When I built that fence, it wasn't for decoration. It was to mark what was mine. My land, my boundary, my home, surveyed, staked, and recorded with the county. Everything perfectly legal. But the HOA hates boundaries literally. One morning, I found a bright yellow notice zip-tied to my fence. Remove immediately, HOA non-compliant. I laughed because I wasn't even part of the HOA, not a member, not subject, not paying a dime. Then I checked my cameras. Karen, the HOA president, had marched onto my property with two guys in neon vests. They pointed at my fence like they discovered a crime scene. She took pictures. She even tried to shake the fence, like testing it for weakness. That's when I realized this wasn't a mistake. This was an invasion. I grabbed my binder deed, parcel map, county zoning printouts, and drove straight to their clubhouse. Karen didn't even look up. She just said, "Your fence violates sightline standards." I slid the documents across her desk. "This is private land," I said. "No sightline rules, no HOA authority." She smirked and said, "We'll see." I walked out before I ended up arrested for breaking her desk in half. That night, I sent everything to my lawyer. He replied instantly, "They're setting up a boundary takeover. Document everything." So I did. I recorded new drone footage, photographed every marker, saved every threatening email. And then came the biggest gift of all in HO, a mass newsletter sent by Karen herself. It said, "Unauthorized fence is scheduled for removal this week." The next morning, heavy machinery rolled up my road. A bulldozer, an actual bulldozer, with two HOA board members riding in the truck behind it. They planned to tear down not just my fence, but the front wall of my home. My cameras caught everything. Perfect. I called the sheriff, called my lawyer, and stood on my property line with my binder in hand. The bulldozer driver hesitated when he saw me. The sheriff arrived moments later. He walked straight to Karen and said, "Ma'am, if that machine moves 1 inch, you will be arrested for felony destruction of private property." Her face drained completely. 2 weeks later, we filed the lawsuit. Trespassing, threatened demolition, harassment, property interference, fraudulent enforcement, and attempted destruction of a dwelling, which is a criminal offense. The HOA cracked fast. 3 board members resigned. Karen was removed and charged. The HOA drained their reserve fund trying to settle. In the end, they paid me damages, paid all legal fees, and a county judge ruled a permanent injunction, preventing them from ever setting foot on my land again. My fence is still standing. My house is untouched, and the people who tried to bulldoze it, now they're the ones buried under lawsuits. If you love HOA justice stories, like the video and subscribe.